Hi, I'm Britt Hedlund, and this is my video on leadership styles and ethics for Module 3. When I reflect back and looked at my leadership IQ quiz, I found that I was a diplomat type of leader, and these leaders keep people in groups together. They're kind, social, and giving. They have deep personal bonds. They resolve conflict peacefully. They're fun to work for, and they put people in positions to lead. I also found, according to the Leadership Compass self-assessment, that I fall in the South or empathetic type of leader, where these people understand others, they integrate others' input, they're very, very value driven, they use professional relationships to accomplish tasks, and they're receptive of other ideas. When you look at ethical leadership, I feel like it should all be driven from a good set of values and morals, and the most successful leaders are very ethical and value driven. The characteristics that I feel like I have are that I am good at making connections with other people, trustworthy, I'm value driven, humble, and transparent. I really liked what Brian Tracy talked about on how you treat others and how others feel about when they have been around you and under your leadership. And I feel like an ethical leader is one who values others above themselves. The theories that I related most with were transformational leadership theory and servant leadership theory. Both of these, again, encourage relationships and cultivate relationships. I especially love servant leadership, where and I think this ties to being ethical too, is where you serve not to be served. Like you want to meet others' needs before yourself. Trust, cooperation, and high performance come from this, and others follow out of love and gratitude, making for a better workplace. And everything in student leadership, servant leadership, is tied to core values. I think that one thing that we need to change in our schools is how we view leadership. Instead of looking at the traditional way of top-down leadership, we need to look at bottom-up leadership and realize that our students have the most impact in our school. We need to be training them to be good leaders and understand that their impact on the world around them. I listened to a leadership podcast from Craig Groeschel. He says leadership is not something you just do, it's who you are. And I love to grow as a leader and find leadership very relevant to my learning. As far as the standard correlation, this gives us, assignment allows us to think about how we advocate for ethical decisions and how we lead according to our ethics and behavior in school setting. It's relevant because leadership is always relevant to me. I want to grow as a leader. I don't want to be just
created using Powtoon.